Hey guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm styling my new hat here, and that I'm digging that my friend Karen gave to me. It's very cool. But I'm doing a gift request here. funRonni. This might be a fun one, although it's a sad song. Loretta Lynn's "A Wound Time Can't Erase," and I had just done the prior reaction was to Tammy Wynette's "Just in Case," and that was a sad one. It's like, ooh. But that's just the thing. When you're going to do a traditional country music reaction channel, you're going to get doses of sad reality. You're also going to get humor and depth and poignancy and all that stuff. But Ronnie said this, just for fun, let's hear the female version of "A Wound Time Can't Erase," the great Stonewall Jackson song, because I just reacted to Stonewall Jackson's song, this one. And Ronnie went on. She said, I believe George Jones also covered this song. And yes, Don, I'm making lots of memories. Only one grandson and such a gem. And this is Loretta Lynn's live version. That's what Ronnie said. So, Ronnie, thank you for this gift and this request. And we're going to find out what we've got going on here with Loretta's rendition. All right, here we go. And just so that you know, in case you don't, if you're new to the channel, Ronnie is Loretta Lynn's worldwide #1 fan. And that aura, that classification keeps growing. All right, here we go. Yeah, because I did say, I wonder what the female side of this would be.
Since you turned me down, the one that you've been searching for, are you glad that you made me sad? 'Cause you know I vowed to love you evermore. What did you have in mind when you broke this heart of mine? Are you laughing in my face?
Wait a minute, Ronnie. Oh my God. This, if I'd heard this first, I'd say this is a Loretta Lynn original because this is her life. That Stonewall Jackson sang it, sure. I mean, this could, just be a song that applies to anybody whose heart's broken when the person moves on to someone else. But this is like, ooh, this is the gift that keeps on taking.
Darling, what did I do when you said that we are through? You left a wound time can't erase.
She's feeling it.
Tell me, dear, are you satisfied to be footloose and fancy free?
He's whistling though, right?
Power you want for the things that you have done. What you've gained, I guess I'll never see.
Yeah.
What did you have in mind when you broke this heart of mine? Are you laughing in my face?
Not really.
Darling,
Probably
what
not.
did I do when you said that we are through? You've left a wound time can't erase.
No.
Thank you, Loretta. Loretta Lynn with the great Stonewall Jackson song.
It is true. The wounds don't get erased. I think some people have this idea of forgiveness and how it's supposed to work and what it is, and that you just sort of forget. what took place in the past, and then you sort of just move on with the relationship as it was prior to the offense, let's call it that, prior to hurting the other person. That's incorrect. The human side, that's just a false narrative. It's a false way of viewing what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is recognizing it, dealing with the hurt, and really, in a sense, within you, and maybe telling the other person that you are forgiving for whatever they did, that you're going to continue being in a relationship with them, but you've got to work through the hurt. Whatever the offense is, however harsh it was, will determine how long it takes to get over it. But you don't forget it. And the mind isn't wired for that. Really great joys in your life, you don't forget those, and really deep hurts in your life, you don't forget those. You can't just say, oh, poof, go away. Like what was that movie? The Men in Black, where Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith were in that, and you just click the thing and their memories are erased. It doesn't work. The human psyche doesn't work that way. We might prefer it to work that way, to erase painful memories, but it's not that way. So in this song here, it doesn't get erased. Right? Now she'll move on within the context of this song. She'll move on, and she'll be able to breathe easier as the years go by. But it's a wound that time doesn't erase. It's still there. And sometimes in your private moments, you look back and you can still summon up some of that hurt. Not that you want to, but it's the way feelings work. But Ronnie, this one is way, way more Loretta's song. I mean, it's, when Johnny Cash did the song Hurt, that was originally a Nine Inch Nails song. After they heard him sing it, they just said, and they didn't even know much about Johnny Cash, but they saw Johnny's video and they heard him sing it. And as soon as they did, they said, it's his song now. What he did with that song was so otherworldly, so impactful, that it's his. This is Loretta's song now because it was real. And Johnny, when he sang his rendition, it was real. This one is real to Loretta because we know her life. She was open about it. So it's not even conjecture. But, when Loretta sings anything, it really becomes hers. I mean, honestly, you picked a good one to be the worldwide #1 fan of, Ronnie, because there's no gainsaying that status. There's no gainsaying that desire, that choice, if you will, because she's probably there for me too. I love Waylon, and Dwight had grown on me so much thanks to Renewals. But I mean, Loretta is just she's so down to earth and yet so otherworldly that, she made this one her own. All right. And I love the steel. I love the steel in this. But when I looked at her face a little bit in this one, Ronnie, it sure looked like she was living certain elements of her life with Dew. All right. I'm going to rate this one. And the number that struck me immediately was a 9.6. And it was I think it was largely in the factor of she made it her own because it was real to her, but the emotion that it hit me with, what I felt the whole time hearing this. So there we go, guys. All right. Hope you enjoyed that one, courtesy of funRonni, who's creating lots of new memories out there, and she just created a new one for me. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
Darling.